why you have proclaimed a deal when it seems that Poland, which is the 5th largest EU member state, hasn't committed to this. Is this a deal in principle? Has Poland promised to sign up to this target in June? Can you just sort of explain what happened and what your dialogue is with Poland? And a question to Madame von der Leyen. You have promised that by early next year you will propose your 2050 climate neutrality target. Will you still propose this knowing that Poland is not on board, as technically Poland could be outvoted on this target by the time we get to June?
No, it is a very important decision we take today, because we consider this climate neutrality by 2050 is our common goal. But at the same time, it's correct that for one member state at this stage, it's not possible to commit to implement this objective. And it means that we will have a new meeting in the Council in order to consider the situation of this country. But it's very important, because for the European Union, the strong message we give today, it is we want to become the first climate neutral continent by 2050. But for one member state, Poland, we have understood that it's necessary to take more time and to have a new occasion to discuss this topic with this member state.
Yes, the proposal of the goal 2050 has already been enshrined in the communication we adopted yesterday in the College. It's a proposal for the whole of Europe to be, the European Union, to be the very first climate neutral continent in 2050. And it was very good today to feel a strong backing by the member states. I accept totally that it is necessary for Poland also to have a closer look at our proposal of the Just Transition Fund that is under the umbrella of the Sustainable Europe Investment Fund. During the next months, we will deliver more details on the roadmap, as I've already announced yesterday. So it is acceptable for a country that has to come a long way and that has regions that are really coal-dependent. So we acknowledge that the transition is a big one. For Poland, the country has to step up, that it needs more time to go through the details, but this will not change the time frame or the time setting of the Commission.
And I would like also to remember that only a few months ago in Sibiu, about 6 months ago, it was possible only for 8 member states to support this goal to reach climate neutrality by 2050. A few weeks later, in June, 24 member states were in favor of this very ambitious goal. And today it is a European decision, it is a European commitment, a very strong commitment, but with respect for the situation on this country based on these national circumstances. And we'll have the occasion in the next months to speak again with this country about this strong commitment for the future.
Yes, please.